Okay, we're live. Get it up. Oh, wait, Steve gets done. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one state, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, call the State Line City Town Board meeting, regular meeting to order, 4/9 at 7 PM. See, public comment. Anybody got any comment from the public?
I watched the meeting from last week and there was here. And, I just wanted to comment that you do have people in the community that are interested in this community still, that would like to see it still function.
Yeah.
And that are willing to step in and, take the reins if necessary, so be it. They just need to be aware of the situation at hand. Without our knowledge of what's going on, we can't participate. And I know that means that people also need to come to the meetings, but we just also have to find a way to get people, like she said, engaged in that sort of thing too. So,
Well, even if we post it on the community page, people still not coming and getting involved or.
right, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who don't see that. I don't see things that are on there. But there is one place that we all do have to go, and that's the post office. We don't always pay attention to everything there. But we are given at least 4 weeks, I suppose, from meeting to meeting, potentially to see that, there's a meeting and this is what's gonna go on at this next meeting. And you in the community, if you're interested, you might want to pay attention. Because we've got, this happening or that happening and we want to talk about it, something. So there is one place that we all have to go.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want, I don't think too many of us would be on board with just letting us, go by the wayside.
Yeah, we it's discussed that in very in depth if you watched it. And we're doing everything we can come up with to continue it on. I mean, we have by far not rolled over and don't plan on it. But there is the responsibility goes to the public too, not just us. I mean, if you're really interested in participating in stuff in the in the town, then it's you can find out. You really can. So post office, we have lots of times posted in the post office. Lately we haven't because we really haven't had much going on. But every time we have something that's happening, like we got cleanup that's going to come up, that'll be posted. As always, the meeting agenda will be posted 48 hours prior to the meeting because we don't know exactly everything. I mean, he was down at the house today going over and we added a bunch of stuff. So and that's why actually at the meeting tonight, the first thing you do is approve minute and agendas.
Sure.
Because things get added.
Yeah.
So, but no, we're not in disagreement with you, but we're doing everything we can.
And so out of curiosity, do you think that an announcement section at the post office might be a good idea to help get the word out a bit more thoroughly?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, even if it's something along the lines of, and I don't know if this is legal or if it's a cost of a stamp or whatever, a notice for everybody's mailbox. I mean, there's not too terribly many people there. I mean, I know stamps have gone up. But just a simple, folded up notice or something.
That's a cost that
Yeah.
I really can't justify it. Our budget is way.
The first class stamp, if you don't get the little postcard, it can cost $50 to $65 a month just to send somebody in and buy it.
So I have looked into the mass mailing stuff that you're talking about.
It is feasible for us, but I would say for particular, uh, events or scenarios.
Right, I'm not
And-
saying like
and-
an every month
Right.
sort of thing by any means.
But you're right that we might want to look at doing it for, this one time to announce that board positions are open. We're looking
Right.
for individuals to come in. It might be worth doing a mailer for that.
Yeah, or if you're gonna put something up at the post office, I mean, make it noticeable, make it a hot pink paper, or, I mean, put a pretty border around it or something. I mean, you know, make it something different than what's been there for the last 6 months of the the army stuff and the Christian school and whatever. I mean, and the lawn care, I mean, we've all seen that sitting there forever.
They
Um,
design something that's gonna stand out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that it's, eye catching.
I need to be able to do a digital display. Something like that, like a digital photo frame essentially.
Something that changes 2 or 3 things.
Yeah, and maybe even can have animations play on it,
That would fit, sir, yeah.
We'll look into that. I'll look into that. Thank you for the idea.
I'd like to add just one thing on that. We've talked for years about having, enclosed bulletin board.
Right.
And just,
Out front.
and never have, and, we could probably put it in the space between the ice house and the post office. At least it's a central located for everybody. Going to the post office, right there's the town.
It'd have to be, that's not town property, so we have to have it over here. We can't have it over there. That's not town property. So, we could put it out here though. I mean, it could be out here. People can come see it out here without a problem. But as far as in the post office, the digital part, yes, if we can get permission to
Yeah.
use the wall, I don't know, because at one time, I think, stuck something somewhere and they weren't too happy
Yeah,
about
there's
it.
2 bulletin boards on there, and the postal bulletin board, you can't put anything on.
Right.
And once I tape something on the wall, and that's a no.
That's what I mean. So
I bet there's some procedure we could go through to try and get clear.
that's what I'm saying. We have to
Yeah.
talk to the postmaster over
And
in
if you guys
Covington.
want to print out of a flyer or whatever, and you wanna go whole hog and make it a pretty yellow color, I and Caleb, I mean, I'll go hand deliver to everybody's front doorstep. I mean, and that's
Yeah, that,
a couple of hours. It's not, it's not gonna hurt me. It's not the end of the world. And also on Facebook, I know we're kind of in a transition with somebody else taking over the Facebook and stuff. Both Caleb and Haley, they've done a lot of the digital stuff and advertising and whatever, and they know how to do the advertising, and commercials and publicity and whatever, if you will. They've done that for people at marketing. So if that's something too that you guys would be interested in, they can both sit down and kind of do it a lot faster than I thought was possible.
definitely the marketing.
If they had people hired them to do that stuff too, and I'm sure that they would be happy to do that for our town.
I have another public comment. I don't know if it's a place for it or not, but, we talked about, putting a dedication plaque on the handicap ramp. For my family,
Oh.
supplying that.
Yeah, you were,
So I'd like to get that back on the agenda.
you were gonna get one made.
Well, and then, all the transitions and everything, we've just been busy and sick and,
You have it written down what you wanted to say. You get it written down what you want to say and give it to Frank and we'll get it made.
okay. I think we can get something nice for
Yeah.
less than $150.
Just get what you wanted to say and then,
All right.
because I'll go to the same place I got the one for the
Oh, you
firehouse.
go in there, okay.
It's right there in Danville.
Yeah, they do good work.
Yeah, they do. Give it to Frankie and Frankie and then he'll give it to Sarah and Sarah, because she knows people.
Okay, thank
We'll get it made. So yeah, just give me the typeset, what you want to say, and
Yeah.
then we'll take it.
you. All right.
I don't think there's a problem with that, because we did talk about it and
Yeah.
we agreed to
Yeah,
it
we
since
agreed
they
to it a
donated
long
and
time ago.
everything. So yeah, that's fine.
I hadn't even thought about it.
Yeah, no, out of sight, out of mind.
Yep.
Okay, anything else? Okay, we'll move on to the meeting agenda. Minutes, had a chance to look at them?
Yes. Make a motion, we accept them as printed.
I'll second that. All in favor, say aye.
Yeah.
Aye, we will. Sign that. Uh, the Clerk treasurer's report.
Okay, clerk treasurer's report, all the funds are looking, good, no major expenditures aside from the recently voted on generator, bid, which we have started and paid the first half of. Otherwise, we did get some letters from the IRS about, late penalties for earlier filings. We were expecting to receive those. We'll get those paid up and sent in. Uh, Oh, and the yearly financials will be finished by the 15th, because that's when they're all due in. So I'm basically gonna be spending the next few days putting the touches on everything and getting it ready for submission. We'll have everything in. That's all.
Any questions for him?
Not at this time.
Okay, old business, generator pad, town hall electric. Scott, like Frank said, we've notified Scott Williams and he's agreed to it. He's gonna notify me when he's coming. And a couple days in advance, we need to come in and we need to move stuff off of there for that wall access and stuff off of here
Oh,
for
yeah,
this wall access, and then put blue tape where we want the outlets. Then
Okay.
he'll put them there.
shouldn't be a problem with that, I
Yeah.
don't think.
I didn't think so. So anyway, I haven't heard from him yet, so we're good to go there. Road signs, nothing new at this
Nothing.
time, right?
No,
Fuel tanks, nothing new at this time. Tree trimming, nothing new at this time. Jackson Street property. We probably, we're gonna have, which down here, and new business, got spring cleanup coming up. So we're gonna have a dumpster there. We thought we'd go ahead and have them bring two. Set one here, set one over there.
we
And
cleaned up.
yeah, set it as close as we can in the drive by the house. So we can come out the doors, the windows and throw in, and the garage and throw in to clean up the area. Make it accessible to finish the landscaping part.
Did talk to Tyson about the excavator.
I did
His
too.
is- His is broke down.
Yeah, I did too.
So-
And I told him that
I didn't.
he get it fixed. I get a chance to talk to Scott because Scott was
Oh,
running
yeah.
out to work on the truck. So I figure I'll talk to Scott later because he says Scott's is in Marshfield.
Yeah.
So,
In that area.
yeah. So I get a chance. I'll talk to Scott too. But Tyson said he's going to get somebody to look at his and then let me know.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's where we're at there. So I think it'd be a good idea to go ahead and get the two. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Get it cleaned up.
Get it cleaned up. Okay, we'll work on that.
But that'll be for Jackson Street property.
Right, yeah, it'll be just for that.
Otherwise, we'll end up with both of them filled up and,
Well, I think if we get it back in there far enough
yeah,
with everything the way it is. So,
if they can get back in there.
well, I'll make sure. I told Frankie I'll go over and.
Well, If it's not raining and too soft, is
Yeah.
what I'm at.
Oh, yeah, well, that drive is pretty
Yeah,
solid.
they should be able to park in
That
front
drive.
of the property.
Yeah, right. True. Municipal and office contract, yeah, nothing new there yet. Burn pile signage, nothing new there yet. Park update.
That was the electrical part, the plugs and things in the park.
Oh, okay, yeah, there's not, okay, nothing new on it then. Nothing new on that. But we're still looking to do that so that we can start having events and stuff.
I seen some of those
Please.
sleep bags on top of your burn pile the other day.
They actually had twigs in them.
Oh, okay.
They had twigs in
I
them.
was-
Yeah, there weren't leaves, there were twigs, because two of them broke open when I took the tractor and pushed them around. Yeah, they broke open and had
That's
twigs
good,
in them.
'cause I thought somebody was just not putting on the recycle.
Yeah, no, they were twigs, so. Good. And they didn't, I understood why they didn't want to put them around on the burn pile because there was a lake there, so.
Big lake.
Yeah, big lake. Facebook, I need to get with you, Steve, and get the admin side password and stuff, so I can do Facebook. take over doing Facebook?
I thought I'd added, well, it let me add him and Sarah. It wouldn't let me add you as admin. I don't know if there's a limit to admin or,
You did add me?
You added him then?
I thought I added him and Sarah because I'm pretty sure she'd approved posts for other people before. I'll check.
Okay.
Yeah, will you be around after the meeting?
No, I gotta go.
Okay, town siren has been fixed. It's working now. Morrison is also trying to get with the siren people to have the switch mounted on the bottom of the pole. In the event that something does go wrong, they can't set it off, we'll be able to walk over here and the town board will be able to activate it if we need to. So,
Missed the town hall furnace. It went out.
do what now?
You're on new business, right?
He
In
said you
old
missed
business.
You
Just
missed the
furnace
town-
going
the
out.
furnace.
We discussed that last meeting.
You're looking at minutes.
Okay, but-
Let's go. Move on.
Okay, I did tell you. Lido, no new thing on Lido that I know of. Okay. Okay, now we're on new business.
Yeah.
Okay. Park contract, I haven't heard from Caleb. I don't know.
Is he interested in just renewing his existing contract?
Yeah, he's listening now.
Oh,
He's on
okay.
a painting job
Okay,
that he's on and said he would call if need be.
okay. Well, we just need him to get in touch with Frank so that
Sign the
he
contract.
can sign the contract.
Yeah, basically I'll put together a new contract for him and get him his check to catch him up to now.
Okay.
And he just needs to get with me and I'll do that.
Yeah, I seen him over there and he's been doing a good job keeping the sticks picked up. and
Yeah,
everything.
he's doing good.
Well,
So yeah, that's all we need. Mowing contract, I talked with Chad Sprague and he's gonna continue on as is. I haven't, since that, we're gonna be adding some properties, so we need to, I need to make touch base with him again, but we'll go ahead and renew the contract as is. And then he'll have to submit an addition for the extra amendment, thank you. Amendment for the additional properties that need to be cut. So, but yeah, we're gonna continue with the existing contract. And the existing price. Cleanup. Oh, and he did say he would, do the cleanup, like the
Right,
leaves and
the leaves
stuff,
and
the
everything.
ditches, he'll clean that all up as part of the first cut. So he'll do all that. Cleanup. Oh, that's May cleanup days, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
okay.
need to set a
We
date.
need to set a date. Need to set a date.
I don't know. When is Mother's Day? We don't want that weekend.
Yeah, we know we don't want that.
If my kids cleaned my house for Mother's Day, do something way out.
Mother's Day is the 10th. Mother's Day is the 10th, guys.
The 10th.
February. Excuse me. Excuse you, as bad as me. May, Mother's Day says the 10th.
So do we want to go to the 16th?
Don't we usually do it Memorial Day weekend?
No.
No?
No, it's always real iffy because people leave town. and-
Yeah,
Okay.
so 15, 16, that,
Either the 2nd or the 16th.
I'd say the
Well,
16th.
the 20, you said, yeah, we could go to the 23rd too. No,
I drop it on the 15th
Yeah,
yeah,
and keep it till it's full.
yeah.
which if history is any indication, it'll be picked up before Memorial Day.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah. I agree. So, yeah.
Frankly, they either do that or they pick it up before we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we want to go out here this year again?
Yeah. Yeah. Put it all out
It-
there.
Seen,
So yeah, so we'll start on the 15th. They'll probably drop at the 14th, but we'll 14th, 15th, it'll be dropped, and then that weekend of the 16th will be the first weekend. We'll get flyers to put up at the post office and put on the Facebook page. And I guess we'll get some flyers put together if you want to, Frank, and give them to Heather, and she can run them around town. Make sure everybody gets notified.
Yeah.
I think we also want to get new signage made for the dumpsters. Oh, I did find some of the old
I
signs.
was just
so-
gonna say, I thought you found some of the signs.
Yeah, so I'll make sure we don't need any made, and if we do, then
Yeah, just let me know.
it's right in your eyes, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Okay, sounds good. So the 15th. Okay. Okay, next on the agenda, new board members. We need a new board member, that's for sure. I haven't talked or heard from Chen again. I'd approached him, or actually his mother, about getting on. Um,
I have not yet made contact with Sam. I still need to do that.
okay,
Brendan here, though, has expressed interest.
okay.
Start.
I don't know what the,
Well, we have to talk, Frank and I talked about, it. I told him we have to talk to Paul, the Democratic
Yeah,
Party chair.
right,
And talk to him and find out what procedure is, and probably talk to Deb, talk to Ingrid to find out where we stand with
yeah,
that.
we need to find out what the residency requirement, how long he has to have been living here.
Right.
I think as long as they're resident.
Yeah.
But then being relation, you guys have to do the
That's
conflict of interest and all that.
that's the only thing that I want to make sure all that is in
And
order
somebody
and stuff.
has to abstain if you're voting on something that, for a contract or money, that's gonna affect any amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta go over that with Ingrid and make sure that.
Yeah, we got to go through all that with Ingrid and that. So, but yeah, so that's where we're at for the new board members at this time. Got a lot of talking to a lot of people, for sure.
That's good. I'm glad you're getting somebody and possibly somebody young.
Do what?
So I'm glad you're getting somebody.
Yeah.
Possibly somebody young, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what's really nice. Young people in here. Okay. Anything else on that, Russ? That you can think of?
No, we just need to figure out where we're at on it.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to talk to other people before. We'll have to come back with some answers. Probably might even have Ingrid come to the next meeting. so
Yeah.
that she can
By that
answer.
time, he will be a resident
Sounds
of
good.
State Line.
Sounds good. Okay, Indiana Street, lot for sale. Steve's got his lot next door and he's offered it to the town. I think it'd be a good
That's not good.
purchase. Yeah,
So that-
I think it'd be a good purchase. So,
What's there? I have to look it up. I think it's 3 lots or whatever. It's
It's
a
a
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
set lot. Yeah, the town lots are so small. Yeah, I think when I bought mine, it's like 24 or something. It's crazy. So I put them all together now. There's only 2 parcels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in fact, I think yours is 1 parcel too. Might
Yeah.
be lots. I don't think
Yeah,
he's,
I'm not sure.
yeah, I don't think it was separated out. I think when you bought it, I think they made it 1 parcel.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, thoughts or motion or whatever?
Well, if we buy it, I can see 2 advantages on it. One, it'd keep somebody from buying it and putting something in there that we might not be real fond about, but we couldn't stop it. And secondly, if we do decide to build a activity building or something like that, we would have it.
I agree. I
Or
agree.
if for some reason we need bigger leach field or anything.
Well,
then
yeah,
we'd have
the hardest part for the size of the lot, it's not big enough for a house.
No,
Yeah,
So
it's
you
under-
can't-
if
you
It's
can't-
under an acre or not.
Right.
Yeah,
it'll be a
you
big
can't, you
deal.
can't build a residence there, so it'd have to be some type of building And then they're gonna have to go through the process of business building. Then they gotta go through the state process of seeing if there's enough room for
We just
a
bought,
system.
we bought it because Susie still had dreams of parking a food trailer
Right.
there next to the park, you
Right.
know, and making some extra money, but
Right. And what,
I've talked to
What
her about
Russ-
like retiring.
what Russ and I had talked about earlier, which makes sense, you know, if we put a community building there, the community building, you know, if you put any restrooms in it, they could actually be tied onto our
Yeah,
system.
yeah,
So we wouldn't have to worry about another system.
sure.
It could just be tied onto the well and the system.
Yeah.
So that would be nice
So
to have.
I think it's a win-win for you guys.
I do too. I do too.
Do we have that in the budget?
What is the price?
5,000.
We do, yes.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We'll get hold of Ingrid, have her do the paperwork. Then we'll do the process. So get that taken care of. And that's one of the lots I'll have to get with Chad, have him, I saw you cut it, appreciate that. I'll have him start taking care of it so that you won't have to do it. The other thing I got written down, I added to your agenda, Frank. We've got a class coming up. Frank and I are gonna attend. It's budget class. It's on the 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah, April 22nd from 1 to 4, 3 or 4. It's 3 or 4 hour class.
On that end.
It's a 3 or 4 hour class. So they're gonna try to contact, they're gonna try to cover the new processes because of the new budgets coming out in 27. I mean, this is gonna be budgeted 26, 27,
Mhm.
but,
It's mainly around the new software that they have for
Right.
submitting the budget and the process involved in doing that.
right.
State sponsored software?
Yeah, it's part of Gateway.
Oh, yeah, that's great, yeah.
So, yeah. So
About time.
we both signed up. Yeah, we both, well, I don't know.
Well,
We both signed up and like all the other entities, municipalities and stuff, we're still waiting to see what's gonna happen come 27 to do the 27, 28 budget. So, cause by then all the cuts will be take effect. Figure out just how much money we're gonna have and how much we're not gonna. See how that all takes place then. So. Got that coming up. Any other new business?
I do not at this time.
Frank? Okay,
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second that. On favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting's adjourned. Thank you very much.